This is JUSANT. I believe that's French for juicy. No, I don't think it is. This is a game about climbing, as I understand it. It's by Don't Nod, who are more famous for like very narrative-heavy games. So it'll be interesting to me to see sort of what direction they go with the experience of. Basically, the impression I get is that this is a game that is about the first few minutes of Mission Impossible 2. So let's press any button and see if I'm actually right in that prediction. Oh, good, a privacy policy. Everyone loves privacy policies. Sure. Yeah, that sounds great. New game. Oh, it's a nautical term for a receding tide. Oh, okay. So the tide is JUSANT when it's pulling back. It's like it's ebbing. It's probably okay, it's the English word would be ebbing. If this was an English game or an American game, it would be called ebbing. Okay, yeah, we've ebbed. We're no longer JUSANT. We, nous avons jusé? Is that how that works? I don't understand the verbs well enough. All right. Well, here's a guy. Is that us? It's definitely got that very clean Don't Nod style to the art. This kid needs some aloe really badly. I'm worried about him. Okay, yeah, there's a real tall thing over there. Oh, is this gonna be... I need to pull that volume back a bit. Is this gonna be like an epic version of a short hike? Like there's a mountain I need to climb? Oh no. Oh, wow. It almost looks like somebody solidified some clouds. Some kind of... Oh, you can't see it from this angle, but there was some kind of structure. A structure with a big circle at the top. There it is. And there's a bridge to it. I can't figure out where the right place for my camera is. Like, the cinematography is like the opposite of Fury Road. Like, it's just, important bits all over the screen. Chapter 1, day mark. Okay, first thing I gotta do, as always, flip the old camera. It's gonna be this, invert. There we go. Ah, that's much better. All right. So I've already done half the work. Like I'm most of the way up this thing. Great. Just a short ways to go. Now I don't know if this is the kind of game where you need to like explore every corner looking for collectibles and stuff. I mean, there's definitely some really intricate environmental storytelling here. Like for a game that's got such a sort of a simple, clean art style, they're filling it with detail. It looks like I've got a character who is, he sort of naturally moves his feet with where the floor is to some degree. Let's see what it's like when he's climbing. Is that... Ah, okay. Tutorial. Am I always going to see that symbol, or is it just for places where there's tutorials? Oh, LT or RT to grip. Oh, and I've latched on. Oh, okay, it's frog climbers. Awesome. Okay. Oh, this is great. I don't know if you have played Frog Climbers, but it's an indie game. You should look it up on Steam. It's an indie game that plays like this, only it's competitive. You're trying to climb a rock wall faster than your friends. And basically, so basically at any given time, I'm extending one arm. I'm extending one arm with the left stick, and it looks like the arm is magnetizing to available handholds. And I can select which handholds I want to use. But then basically, yeah, I kind of release the arms. I release the triggers to release the arms, and then hold the triggers to grip the thing that's near them. Hold B to wind my rope. I wonder if are they going to let me step off the edge of this? Let's not find out, except by accident. So Malator says he's playing Clanfolk again. That is a game that I played a while back, though. Man, was it intricate. It was beyond RimWorld. They hadn't developed in as many different directions as RimWorld, but man, was there a lot going on in that game. I will be interested to hear what you think of it. Okay, so I can climb ropes the same way I climb other stuff. It doesn't look like I've got any limits on my grip so far, so it isn't doing the Zelda and it's not doing the thing that Zelda and Shadow of the Colossus do, at least so far, where it steadily degrades your grip over time and you've got limited time to climb stuff. It seems like I can just sort of climb indefinitely, but I don't know if that's always going to be the case in every situation. But by the way, I have this instinct that I need to be moving the right stick. So I keep over moving the right stick. So I hope that doesn't make anybody seasick. Because for some reason, I just have this sense that, well, I should move the left stick for my left arm and the right stick for my right arm. But no, it's the left stick for whichever arm is free. And then the right stick is all, ah! And then okay, so I actually need to hold on down there. Can I grab this? Yes, okay. And then the right stick is always camera. I like that they've given me this very consistent like set of climbing tools. Like they're having me do the same sort of climbing move again and again. Secondary pitons. If they're full, they're available to use. If they're empty, the pitons are already attached to the wall. Oh, so they're almost like checkpoints, right? Is that what they're going to be? It's nice how flexible they've made me here. Can I reach up there? Okay, I can go here. Okay, so I can place a baton. And then load a jump, aim, and release. Oh. Load a jump, aim, and release. Okay, I think to grab on, I had to actually... Oh, here we go. Is this going to be my stamina meter? I think in order to make that jump, I had to actually release the triggers and then put them back. There. Okay, I couldn't quite reach that one at first. Oh no, I'm sad for whoever's rope broke right here. Okay, so the stamina meter seems to be pretty forgiving, at least at this stage. I don't know how long my climbs are going to get, though. Or if there's things I'll be able to do to increase it. It looks like they don't really worry too much about footholds. It's handholds that I'm worried about. Okay, so are they always going to tell me where I need to place a baton? Okay, so batons are the only place where I can do those jumps, I think, is the impression I'm getting. Oh, so I can stop and rest and shake out one of my hands? Oh, that's neat. By the way, sorry I'm not reading the chat. I guess I technically could, but I'm nervous. I want to get up here first. Oh, okay. All right. Let's take a break and read the chat. Oh, so Ranithcord says that I'm no Ethan Hunt because I'm using a rope. I guess that's true. I was assuming that the pitons would just be like checkpoints. So if I fall, I fall to the last piton that I placed. But it looks like they're also like I have to use them in certain spots in order to queue up those jumps. Unless I'm wrong about that. Like it could be that actually I could try a jump anywhere. They just happened to have me try it out where there were pitons. But if that's the case, then it's a little misleading. Right now I'm not inclined really to try a jump without a piton. Okay, can I reach here? Yes. I like that they let me reach just a little past where my hand can go. So it just like it feels forgiving. Oh, right. Need to rein it in. What's this? Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest. 2 belay stations for parts. Good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide, though. Note to self, stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the Heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman, that's what. So, okay, they're talking about the tide. So is the tide going to come in to this place at some point? And also, is that implying that there's some kind of, like, crafting system? Like were they talking about that because there's a crafting system I'll be able to engage in later? Hold to place my main carabiner on the wall. The rope can be attached to most surfaces by holding down X. Okay. Ah! Not exactly what I intended to do. Okay, they broke the ones down below to imply I needed to go up, but maybe not? Oh no. Oh no. Am I going down? How do I... Oh, is it B? Okay, hold on. What do they want me to do exactly? They told me to place that here. What if I, like, jump? Oh, there we go. Okay, for some reason, they weren't registering that I wanted to... Oh, gosh! That I wanted to do this. Okay, so let's go down a little bit further. Whoa. Okay, that was kind of cool. They had me just sort of figure that out. Oh, what's this? Oh, they came up with so many weird things. They seem self-explanatory once you do them, but like... Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just... I just went back to where I was. I was already here. All right. Well, is there a way for me to get back up the same way, or do I have to... Oh, wait. Oh, X. Oh, yeah. Okay. That wasn't a way down. That was a way up. I opened that so I wouldn't have to do that swingy move again. Wait, how do I... Is there a way for me to release, or do I have to grab on first? Oh, there we go. All right. Some kind of thingy. there's boats up here. So, like, did this used to be an island? And, like, as the water slipped away, the people had to move further and further and further down? Okay, we got some birds. Some other bas-reliefs. Okay, so it's just going to keep cycling at that point. So I can quit, and then... What? Why? Alright. Hey there, Orthouse. I'm playing JUSANT. Yeke, how are the things, or is it Yeek? I don't know. How are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. Climbing down from all over. I know we don't play shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside-down cliff might help steer passers-by this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with the low tide, and everyone agrees. Hey, Mo, listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two? Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plain I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one, thanks. You're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonia? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it'll be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Okay, so just people had lives here, but there's a lot of talk about there being water around here. Like maybe this was written back when the water was here. And then it changed. Okay, so I can... Do I want to go down there? Is that where I'm headed? It's interesting trying to, like, figure out the implications. Like, can I climb that sort of brick column over there? It looks like they've got pitons and things. So maybe I'm meant to go left and up? But also, there is something down... Well, that doesn't look very navigable down there. Let's step off the edge. Let's see if I can grab this stuff. Okay, it doesn't look like I can. Alright, let's let a little bit more slack out. Okay, it does look like they want me to go the... Oh, it's that wall over in the corner. Okay, so let's let even more slack out. Okay, it looks like we might need even more. Oh, wait, no, it's showing me an arc. There's a scratched-in arc right there. Okay, I'm a little too far from the wall now. Let's follow the arc that they scratched for us. Try again. Okay, if I lose purchase on the wall, that makes it more difficult. Okay, let's... There, okay. So it helped to let some go while I was going. So Raneth Corda asks, so these notes are from long ago? I mean, so the fact that I'm not seeing any people makes me suspect they're from long ago. Makes me feel like this place must have been abandoned or something for me to be, yeah, just not seeing any people. But that's just a guess. It could be that just everybody's some kind of festival or something, and I'm just late for the festival. I'm curious. Can I charge a jump? Yes, I can. That was foolish, but I absolutely can. The reason not to do that without having placed a put... Okay, so I thought you could only jump from pitons, but no. What they're saying is you want to place a baton before you jump because you could miss and fall. And so You don't. It's not a necessary ingredient for the jump. It's just a. The heck is this? It's just a good idea. Okay, so now if I come on, let me interact with you. How do I? There we go. Okay, so I'm assuming that just leads back down to where I was. So I'm not going to. These little guys. That is very weird. Okay, so I might want to get over there. Not sure how. Okay, looks like I can probably climb this. Do I need to place a baton, though? Oh, gosh! Maybe I do. Yeah, that was a, that was me being Ethan Hunt right there. I don't need safety gear. Or I guess technically maybe that was me being Sylvester Stallone's character in Cliffhanger, because that's kind of his move. Okay, got little bugs. More little bugs. Are the bugs meaningful, or are they just... Oh, is this what they were calling the upside-down cliff? Is this going to be more costly to my stamina? I mean, I imagine in real life it would be. Oh, this is... Oh, okay, the acrophobia is starting to kick in. Ah! Okay, so I'm just like... Sorry, I keep instinctively using my right stick to try to move my right hand. I need to stop doing that because I'm sure it's making people seasick. There we go. Okay, we'll hold to load a jump. Aim for the grip. A double jump? What? Holy crap! Okay, this game just, like, gives you the willies sometimes. Like, your character is just about to fall to their death. Wow. Oh, wow. So, hey, so Orthouse just shared that that he may have gotten some bad news about a family member. I'm really sorry to hear that, Orthouse. I don't know if there's anything I can say that would be helpful, but just I'm sorry. All right, so over here, can I just latch onto that? Oh, look at that, I can. Okay. Am I trying to jump across something or climb up that? Okay. Oh, I can swing inwards. Okay. Man, this game is just so precarious at all times. Peroxicus says, is the red thing on the ground a crab? There are lots of crabs in this game, so I would imagine probably so. It is weirdly difficult for me to not constantly try to use the right stick to move my right arm. Okay, so let's do that. And then we're going to charge a jump. Aim. Release and grab. Okay, so that judging when I need to do a double jump is going to be interesting. So I don't know if it's a bad idea to try a double jump when it's not the right place for a double jump. Also, when I get on a surface like this, my instinct is that, oh, this should be easy to climb now. I should stop using the triggers. But no, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's wait. Okay, so I had assumed that they were going to set up the stamina, so it's like, oh, if you don't get it done in time, that's it. You're going to fall off like Link, you know. But it looks like that's not what they're doing. They're actually letting me rest and not constantly pushing the boundaries. Of course, it looks like my stamina did take sort of an overall hit. Okay, they're recommending that I place a baton here. So let's look at the stamina meter once we get off this wall. Okay, it fills all the way up. Okay, so there is a point I could drive the stamina to probably where I would fall. But it's like health in State of Decay. It's like it doesn't just bring down the green, it also brings down that white. So I can rest to fill the green back up. But then the more the white goes down, the less green there is. I wonder how long, like what kind of marathon they're going to have me running towards the end. Okay, looks like I want to get across this. But, gah. Okay. Oh, hello. Well, that's easier. Okay, so let's go out here. Oh, wait. Let that go. Ah, oh, is this? Oh, this is a place I was going to. So, let's go here first before we explore more inside. Whoa. So explore the ground floor first. So far, like, you find lore stuff around here. I haven't found a whole lot of, Okay, so do I... Wait, how do I... What's the right way to go down a ladder? Is it, like... B, or... Like, what? How do I... I don't think they've ever taught me how to go down a ladder. I'm trying the bumpers B. I'm trying to grab. It doesn't look like I can. So is there like a... I guess this is how I go down? I just figure, you know, I'm probably here to go up, so I figured I'd go down first. But yeah, so they're filling the world with lore stuff, but so far there hasn't been anything functional that I need to find. Like anything that is like, you know, a checklist of collectibles or anything like that, which I appreciate so far. Ah. There are going to be Karens, however. Hey, Bianca! You must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay. Still no water. Surprise, surprise. Sally and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start. And I quite like seeing the world when the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn Pebble would change course when I asked it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Worse than old Yom. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. Okay, so it looks like... Yeah, so this was probably like a wharf at some point. Before all the water went down. Okay, so I was not actually meant to go down in that spot. I was meant to climb up it. I was meant to find that spot by going this way. And then climb up that ladder. But I did it in reverse. But the game gave me a flexible, consistent set of climbing tools, so I could figure out a way to go down the ladder. And that's the thing I think I appreciate about this game, is the fact that... Yeah, I don't know. That, like, they didn't just make a series of challenges and you do each challenge is self-contained. They created challenges, but they gave me a consistent set of tools so that, like, I can just make up my own weird stuff I want to do. I can just be like, boink. Whee! Yay! Whoa! You know, that was a stupid, pointless thing that I just did. But I can absolutely do it in this game. I love that. Whoa. Okay, there might be something over there that I want. Is there a way to get there? Maybe from above. Okay, yeah, we've got some more acrophobia-inducing stairs. Okay, we got a bridge. Oh, wait, is that a bridge or is that a... Do I have to lower that before I can use it, or will using it lower it? Like, is there a place I can stand? Like, I was able to latch onto a swingy thing from pretty far away before, but I can't do this one. Maybe I have to do it from right in front of it, up another story? Because it'd be kind of neat if I could just yank it down from here and then use it to swing over there. But it looks like that's not the intended way to go. Okay, yeah, so I can do it from here. And now I can cross. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope in water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it'll do me good to see the world, as Emmy would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me that I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this was no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. See, yeah, I just love this implication. Like sometimes people say explicit nautical things like set sail, but they also just work nautical stuff into everything they say. It's like, it's interesting to be in this very dry, deserty place and have everything I read be nautical. Like calling yourself a small fry, that is a fish term. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if and only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. I better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? One thing's for sure, what's a journey without a logbook? I got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of the springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You've welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks, who watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls, Bianca. One of her creations? To watch over this message? What does she mean by that? Is there something I'm supposed to discover here? Well, I can go down to this place. Wait, did I want to do that? Is this the privy? There's nothing here except a privy. All that wondering, all of that effort, and it's just a toilet. But you know what? Honestly, is there a better reward for exploring in a game than finding a toilet? I don't think so. Okay, so they did have that. I mean, am I going to be able to... Now that I've detached my rope like a giant dumb person, am I going to be able to do this? I can't grab that upper thing, so... Yeah, I might need to stick one there and then just see where jumping gets me. Whee! Oh no! Ow! Ah! Oh gosh! I fell so hard that I saw the inside of my teeth. Oh, wow. That was painful. I mean, I lived. I guess I'm capable. So I don't see a health bar. So I think that as long as I live, I'm good. I'm not sure if being attached to a rope made my landing softer or what. Oh, hey, Yuga Boogu. Thanks for coming in and thanks for saying nice things about Undead Labs. I appreciate it. So, like Coalition says that he actually gets annoyed at State of Decay 2 bases that don't have toilets. Well, when you make the latrine into a facility, you can't just fill the art with more latrines that, you know, that aren't functional. That just wouldn't be... It would undermine the value of the latrine if there was just latrines everywhere. Come on, man. Okay. So there is an upper place for me to go. But... okay. How is this done? There doesn't seem to be any interaction that I can use to clear this. And it looks like it doesn't really go that far anyway. So, okay, there must be another way up. Let's look around. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. I hadn't noticed this before. All right, so we will. And interestingly, they didn't put an automatic baton here. Like, I've gotten used to the idea that the official places I'm supposed to climb have those automatic batons, but I think that's a tutorial conceit. I think that more and more we're going to be seeing places where it's not marked clearly where I'm supposed to climb, and I need to recognize what a climbable surface looks like in this game myself. Okay, so I can place a baton here. And then I can... wah! Okay. Oh, then I can swing over there? Okay. Yeah, no, this makes sense. It's kind of crazy. Oh, whoops. Oh, I need to hold to jump. Oh, whoop. Okay. It didn't quite work. Let's try that again. Luckily, it didn't... so you never automatically let go of your rope. You keep the rope. So if you miss a jump like that, it's okay. You'll live. Wait, what am I trying to do here? Let's... okay, I thought... it looks like I'm supposed to climb here, but am I not? Oh, I'm supposed to grab that from afar. Okay. The rules for when I can do that seem a little arbitrary sometimes. Whee! Alright, so I can climb up this and get to... it looks like I'm trying to get... yeah, I'm probably trying to get over there. So I'll... how do I... okay, it looks like I need to be a little higher. Let's try to swing. Let's see if I can... there we go. If I can grab it. Man, this is so well put together. I gotta say, like... there are so many ways to do these controls poorly. And they have not. And I really appreciate that. Okay, so there's... it looks like there's a way to run along this, maybe? I'm gonna put that there. I don't know what that way would be. Okay, this is the spot down below. That's where I was blocked on that staircase. So is there a way for me to jump? Yes, there is a way for me to jump. Okay. Like, the number of pitons that I have almost feels like your limited saves in Hitman or something. It's like, I get to decide how often I save. And under what circumstances, but I can't do it endlessly. Okay, so let's hold A again. And jump. And grab. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, but I can swing to it. Okay, whoa. Okay, I'll climb that in a sec. Let's see what else is in here. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either. But you'd think we would have been able to find... wait, we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. I don't know why I couldn't read that sentence. He has to weigh anchor. A date, he says. It's true. He did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed, too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but pfft, that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? Okay. So, Bianca named this place her lighthouse. but for her, it was already at a time when its usefulness as a lighthouse was already not a thing. And so she's trying to figure out what it was for and how it worked, I guess. What is this, a foghorn? Oh, I've got a conch? Or a... Wait, was it a conch you would blow into? Oh, wow. What? Who is this? Whoa. So we get to the top of the lighthouse, and the reward is absolutely weird stuff that I don't understand. But I mean, this is neat. So I've got a little magic dude, and in response to blowing on that shell, little magic dude can make life spring up in places, and this thing is an amplifier so that he can do it more. And am I gonna and they closed off the door to down below and opened up a new chapter. So basically, so we just finished chapter 1. Are we going to be setting off something like this at the end of each chapter? And also, my character's tattoos lit up, and there was like magical stuff lighting up. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Journey. Wow. Okay, so I love this because like I didn't know about any of this. They didn't introduce the little blob frog. They didn't introduce the shell. They didn't introduce any of this stuff. Like, just introducing a lot of these elements was the reward for completing chapter 1. And now I'm like invigorated and interested and inspired. I'm like, well, I want to see what happens in chapter 2 if there's weird surprises like this at the end of chapter 1. But I am going to do that in a separate episode because we've been doing this for 45 minutes and that is a good episode length. So let me catch up with the chat just a little bit. It looks like La Coalición is still talking about bathrooms. So he's saying that basically it makes sense to him that there might not be a latrine built into places like the container fort, which are just like built by survivors and you have to build your own latrine. But there's other places like restaurants and stuff that not having a latrine is weird. Well, the thing is, places that have modern facilities would probably be terrible bathrooms in the apocalypse because if you don't have, like sewage working, those bathrooms are going to be just nightmares because you're going to be filling them up and then they're going to smell forever. And so I think that the whole idea of a latrine is that you have to have like a latrine that's appropriate for the apocalypse, which you probably couldn't even build appropriately in like existing bathrooms from modern buildings. So yeah, I think that actually still works for me. I think we're good. So Coalición also says it's nice to see this isn't a rage-inducing game. Yeah, no, so far, like, there were a couple places where I made mistakes, but they give me all the tools to mitigate the downsides of things that could happen. And I feel like I'm supported by the game with all the weird stuff that I want to try. They give me the tools to take challenges, but not fail too bad. And I think it's good. This is a good feeling to this game. Oh, I never said hi to Yaza or Zedric when they showed up, so hi. Oh, so Lakolisian says it's not a functional latrine he's looking for in those buildings. They just literally don't have a bathroom at all. Okay, sure. That I could see that being. I mean, I guess I could see making an argument that if you show a bathroom, people might not think through all the stuff I just said, and they'd be like, "There's a latrine right here. Why don't I have to build a whatever?" But yeah, no, that fair point. Lakolisian, fair point. And with that. Discussion of toilets. We're going to wrap up this episode. But I definitely want to keep playing this game because it is crazy. So if I do it on the stream, I'll put a link there. And if I don't, go get it yourself. It's on Game Pass, I think.